Did you ever wonder how strong the TV men actually are? Or what kind of crazy upgrades they've been getting? There are 8 core members of their race, and trust me, all of them are genuinely strong. Well, today is your lucky day because I am going to explain each and every one of them. Make sure to watch till the end because the results might actually shock you. Also, we are so close to 150,000 subscribers. Help me reach that goal by subscribing and liking this video. I truly love you guys and appreciate all the support. Now allow me to break down all 8 core members. The normal TV men first appeared in episode 39 and have continued appearing regularly since then. They are considered the strongest normal variant within the Alliance, though smaller in number compared to normal cameramen and speakermen. They are highly skilled in combat and use their abilities effectively against the Skibidi toilets. Now let's talk about some of their best feats. In episode 39-1, normal TV man appeared and used a bright blue light to hypnotize and immobilize all the Skibidi toilets in the area, helping the POV cameraman and others around him. Then, in episode 56-1, was seen in hand-to-hand combat for the first time, skillfully taking down a Skibidi toilet. As another tried to attack from behind, he rotated his head instantly and finished it off by stabbing it. Beyond combat, they've pulled serious logistical weight for the Alliance. They teleported Alliance units to safety during the Chief Scientist mech raid, and later collected and delivered Astro toilet samples to every Alliance base so the faction could research and build better upgrades. And physically, they are far more durable than they look. The wiki confirms normal TV men barely get injured and can remain largely unresponsive even against heavy objects and violent impacts. Even though I think they can do better, the normal TV men contribute a unique strength to the TV race, making them an essential and powerful part of the Alliance. The large TV man made his debut in episode 40. He is also known as polycephaly by the community. In that same episode, he waited for the POV cameraman to put on the protective lens before unleashing his abilities on the Skibidi toilets. He is much larger than the normal TV men, and instead of having just one screen, he has multiple screens attached to his head and body, allowing him to project his light in multiple directions. Now let's talk about some of his best feats. He uses an incredibly intense, blinding white light that can stun huge groups of toilets at once. But he doesn't just rely on his screens. He is an absolute unit in physical combat. In episode 68, he received a significant upgrade. His tendrils were replaced by 4 black speakers that could emit powerful sound waves to knock enemies backwards. This essentially made him a miniature version of Cinema Man, and in episode 70 part 3, he used this speaker mode to repel the Chief Scientist's Skibidi toilet backwards during the Alpha Hills lab battle. In his 2.0 form, those speakers were eventually replaced by 2 detaining claws that can reflect and absorb enemy attacks, giving him a completely different defensive toolkit. Something that often gets overlooked about large TV man is his character. Unlike many of his fellow TV men who coldly referred to the cameramen as fodder and prioritized collecting astrotech over saving lives, large TV man actively risked himself to teleport as many cameramen and speakermen to safety as possible during the Astro invasion. That's not something you expect from the TV race. Recently, things got really tough for him. After the Titan TV man got infected, the large TV man had to step up and carry the most responsibility on the battlefield. In episodes 78 and 79, the poor guy took some serious damage. He even tried to fight the Watchmen of Doom directly, which was super brave, but ended very badly. He lost both legs and nearly half his torso to one of the Watchmen of Doom's claws. But he still survived, which proves just how durable he really is. I have a lot of respect for him for stepping up when the Alliance needed him most. Overall, a W member. The TV woman made her debut in episode 49, and honestly, it was one of the best first appearances in the entire series. She was just so cold in that episode. TV woman shares a similar appearance to the normal TV man, however. In episode 77 part 3, her appearance changed significantly, and she received some major upgrades. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Throughout the series, TV woman demonstrated various abilities, many connected to her television screen, but she also received blades and 2 jetpacks, one for her body and one for her detachable head. She can utilize teleportation and has an orange-colored screen that is powerful and hot enough to incinerate enemies at distance. It's quite effective against targets far away. Her head can also be detached at will, and with the help of the jetpack behind it, it can infect and control enemies independently. TV woman appears to be taller than a normal cameraman. Interestingly, TV woman has never been heard speaking. She communicates entirely through digital images projected onto her screen. Not emoticons, not text, actual digital images. She is currently the smallest unit in the whole series to support a reactor core, something usually found only on Titan-sized characters. Even though we haven't seen her use it in combat yet, it may function similarly to the Titan TV man's core. In episode 77 part 3, she received the reactor core, 2 blades on her back, small speakers beside her TV head, and an anti-gravity ring along with changes to her outfit. She is also the second strongest female character in the whole series, the first being the Duchess Astro Toilet. Overall, a W member of the race. The Scientist TV Man first appeared in episode 66. He is basically the brains of the entire TV race. You can easily recognize him by his white lab coat and the authority he carries in every room he walks into. He is not a frontline fighter like the others, but he holds great authority within the TV Men faction, possibly even serving as their true leader, having been seen giving direct orders to both Dark TV Man and Titan TV Man. He is the one who controls the teleportation gates and builds the advanced technology for the Alliance. In episode 66, we saw him working in the secret TV base, strictly monitoring the other members and getting visibly frustrated when things don't go to plan. But lately, he has been acting a little suspicious. In episode 76, he ordered the TV men to focus on collecting Astro Toilet technology instead of saving the lives of the cameramen. This caused a serious argument within the Alliance. And then in episode 77, a flashback showed him staring at a teleportation portal surrounded by warning messages on every screen, with his colleagues begging him not to go through with it. His expression was solemn. He knew exactly what he was doing, and the implication is disturbing. The Scientist TV Man may have accidentally caused the Skibidi Toilet invasion himself by reopening that portal out of pure curiosity, despite everyone telling him not to. That detail alone completely changes how you look at this character. Oh, and one more thing. His actual human name is Takuma Hakashita. He is of Japanese ethnicity. He has been hiding a lot more than just tech upgrades. He is a very important figure in this war, even if he never throws hands. Probably the most mysterious member of the whole race. The Dark TV Man made his debut in episode 73. The community also calls him Energized TV Man or TV Daddy. This guy is literally the definition of aura. He wears a dark sleeveless vest with a long-sleeved dark blue shirt underneath, a purple tie, fitted trousers, gloves, and black boots, and he is built for pure stealth and assassination. He also has 2 side-mounted speakers. Now let's talk about some of his best feats. During the Alpha Hills lab infiltration, he was given a camera pin by the chief scientist cameraman, so the Alliance could observe his advance through the depths of Alpha Hills, making him the first ever POV in the series not to be a cameraman. During that infiltration, he used a unique purple hypnosis screen that can turn enemies against each other. He also has retractable plasma blades mounted on the underside of his forearms that he uses for quick, efficient kills in close combat. He is extremely smart too. He literally cut off a scientist toilet's head and used it to bypass a security scanner. Who even thinks of that? He is also very cold towards everyone around him. When Camera Woman tried to look at him, he told her to mind her own business and teleported straight through a locked door. He doesn't care about anyone else. He just focuses on the mission. One thing that might actually surprise you though, underneath all that cold, detached energy, Dark TV Man genuinely looks up to Titan TV Man. He sees the Titan as a big brother figure. That one detail makes him a lot more interesting as a character because it means there's actually something he cares about. He is extremely lethal and probably has the best individual combat skills out of any normal-sized member in the TV race. The next member is Larry, also known as the Jolly TV Man. He first appeared in episode 40, where he personally handed the protective lens to the POV cameraman so he could safely watch Large TV Man do his thing. Back then, he just seemed like a normal TV man who liked to smile using the emoticon on his screen. That permanent C face that never changes no matter what. But he got some serious upgrades and showed some genuinely unique abilities later on. In episodes 77 and 78, Larry was shown with a jetpack and plasma blades on his arms, just like the Dark TV Man. But what most people don't know is that Larry actually has the ability to detach his head just like TV Woman, something unique among regular-sized TV men. And he used this ability to pull off the most insane move in episode 78. He first fought and defeated a specialist Astro Toilet using his purple screen. Then he sat down, detached his own head, and attached it directly onto the dead Astro's mechanical body. He hijacked a specialist Astro Toilet and started flying around in it, controlling it completely. And while all of this was happening, his actual body was just left there on the battlefield, which the buzzsaw Skibidi mutant had to physically pick up and place in a container to be teleported to safety. Bro was literally flying around in a hijacked Astro Toilet while his body was being carried away in a box. The funniest thing about Larry, though, is that no matter how bad the situation gets, when everything was falling apart, he always keeps that C on his screen. Bro is fighting in an active war and still having the time of his life. Genuinely, one of the most entertaining members in the whole race. The Titan TV Man made his debut in episode 41, where he obliterated a group of Skibidi toilets using his red death screen, which forces enemies to commit suicide. He has an enormous number of upgrades and abilities, and I cannot cover all of them in this video, but I will make a detailed video on him very soon. He has shoulder claws, giant sharp claws of black-purple color located on his back. He can also teleport. His most hyped form is probably his Cinema Titan form, where he utilizes speakers at full, devastating power. Unfortunately, he got badly injured in episode 47 after his screen was stabbed by infected Titan speakermen during that brutal fight, and he had to retreat from the battlefield. But he made his comeback in episode 66, stronger than ever, and with a famous entrance. Since his return, he has demonstrated a wide array of new weapons and abilities, including multiple TVS, detachable shoulder TVS, a dual power laser cannon, his death screen, triple-bladed claws, an improved combat jetpack, and many more. He has also been seen wielding an energy blade. He can teleport through his arm, an ability capable of slicing through G-Toilet's armor and deflecting missiles in episode 71. He has a holographic shield demonstrated effectively. He even stole the EMP shockwave cannon from the Juggernaut Astro Toilet mid-battle. He also has a glowing purple energy Astro Claw stored inside his jetpack that can be deployed to grab energy orbs. He likes to taunt his enemies and is known for swearing a lot. But here's something people forget about him. He also has a genuinely caring side. When Titan Cameraman and Titan Speakerman were both crippled and in danger, Titan TV Man held Titan Speakerman back from charging into the mothership Astro Toilet's fleet alone. He refused to let both of his brothers fall in the same battle. He comforted Titan Speakerman and sent him back to the Speakerman headquarters to recover. That's not just a powerful fighter. That's a leader who actually cares about the people beside him. The Titan TV Man is considered the strongest alliance member, and recent episodes have made it very clear why. He took down 3 Astro Toilets before going up against the Juggernaut Astro Toilet while already injured and still held his own. It doesn't matter that he lost that fight. It was all part of the plan. Sadly, things recently took a devastating turn. He was ambushed in his own base and infected through a core hijacker. Now he has become the Watchman of Doom, fighting for the enemy and destroying the Alliance's bases from within. It is completely heartbreaking. What do you guys think? If the Titan TV Man wasn't already injured going into that fight, would he have beaten the Juggernaut Astro Toilet? The last member we need to talk about is Jeffrey. He is an extremely mysterious TV man who lives inside the teleportation void. Spending too much time in that dimension seems to have broken his mind because he is always glitching and shaking. Now let's talk about his feats. Jeffrey has arguably the craziest ability in the entire series. He can change his size and grow larger than the Titans themselves. He has purple mechanical tentacles and relies on pure hand-to-hand combat. In episode 79, when the Watchman of Doom was attacking the large TV man, Jeffrey appeared out of nowhere. He was furious that they were making noise in his dimension. He grew to a massive size and literally slapped the infected Titan TV man right across the face, knocking him completely off his feet with a single hit. Bro really said, "I am the god of this place." Jeffrey is extremely dangerous and unpredictable, but right now he might be the only hope the Alliance has left to stop the Watchman of Doom. Okay guys, that was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe.